Finally, today is the day that you've all been waiting for. This video is gonna be absolutely epic because I'm gonna run a paid ads campaign to a CPA offer. I'm gonna spend $100 of my very own money to see if we can make a profit promoting a simple CPA offer with propeller ads and push notifications. After endless comments on my YouTube channel requesting this type of video, the day has finally come. I'm gonna show you this entire process step by step, and this case study is gonna be very exciting for both you and for me. So before we begin, make sure not to skip forward because this entire video is a step-by-step process. And if you skip forward, you're gonna end up being completely lost. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm gonna be running a push notifications campaign using propeller ads to promote a simple CPA offer. And I'm gonna spend $100 of my very own money to see if we can make a profit. So I'm gonna show you guys the entire process on how to choose an offer, deposit money and create the actual campaign. And then I'm gonna wait 2 to 3 days and then I'm gonna show you guys the results that I got. So I'm super excited myself and I can't wait to see what results we get. Now I have one more favor for you guys, and that is to smash that like button below this video to support this channel. This keeps me motivated to upload more videos just like this one, and it only takes like 2 seconds of your time, so make sure to do that right now. So now that we have everything out of the way, let's get started right now. So step number 1 is to sign up to propellerads.com. So this is gonna allow us to run paid ads, specifically push notifications to our CPA offer. So this is free, 100% for free. So all you have to do is click on sign up, and you want to sign up as an advertiser because we want to promote our CPA offer. All right, so click on sign up, and now here you have a few options that you want to fill out. So here is an account type individual. You want to enter your name, your first name, your second name, the country of your residence, your city, your address, your email, your phone number, and very important is your messenger or Telegram or Facebook or Skype. Whatever messenger you have, you're gonna add it inside there, right? This is very important. So once you have all this information filled out, you want to go to the next step. So now once you have that filled out, now you have to tell us a little bit about your experience. So the business model is obviously you're an affiliate and want to promote products from CPA networks or direct advertisers. All right, so we're going to click the first option. So here, what other traffic sources and CPA networks do you currently work with? So you want to type something like Max Bounty, right? So you have some experience with CPA marketing. Just list out the networks that you use and work with right now. So what advertising formats are we planning to use? Well, for me, it's push notifications, but basically you can just click on this as well. Then the verticals you want to work with, then you can do something like I enjoy email submits. I personally like to do sweepstakes, mobile downloads and stuff like that. So you want to basically add all of that in there. Here it asks you, how did you know about us? So you can do, YouTube. Since I'm showing you guys propeller ads, you can do, I heard it from Damien Belak's YouTube channel. So you can add that in there. And here in the comments, I advise that you add something personal. Maybe, hey, my name is, introduce yourself. I have experience with CPA marketing. I work with this company. I made this amount of money. I prefer this type of offer, that type of offer. You want to basically share your experience with CPA marketing. If you have any experience, if you don't have any experience, basically just write about yourself. This is going to help you get accepted faster. Now, once all of this is filled out, make sure to spend time on this page because it's very, very important. You want to click on I accept the terms, I'm not a robot, and click on sign up. So this is the back office of your Propeller Ads account, and as you can see, I have $0 inside here right now. So this is a fresh, brand new account, and this is just to show you that I'm gonna launch the campaign, deposit money and everything on screen. All right, so I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you guys so you can see everything click by click. So now that we have a Propeller Ads account, now it's time to sign up to a CPA network where we can actually pick an offer that we can promote. Now, no one on YouTube talks about this network, and it's called Zeydoo. Now, this leads us to step number 2, sign up to Zeydoo. This is one of my favorite CPA networks, they have like hundreds of different offers in different verticals, and it's also 100% for free. So now I'm going to show you how to connect Zeydoo with Propeller Ads so you can track your conversions. So as you can see, this is the Zeydoo back office. Once again, this is a fresh account, $0 made. So as you can see, there's literally hundreds of different offers in different verticals. So something like sweepstakes or finance, mobile content, or utility apps, or lead generation. And basically this affiliate network has it all. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna sort these offers by exclusive, right? This is gonna tell me that these offers, exclusive offers, they're performing very, very well for this network. The first thing that I see here is the finance survey for Android. This is a cost per lead, right? So we're gonna be paid every time somebody, opts in and basically fills out a form. So this offer has a very simple flow. So your traffic comes to the landing page, it's already pre-made, they fill out a form, answer some questions, and you get paid. And the best part about this offer is that it has countries from all GEO locations. So as you can see, no matter where your traffic is from, you're gonna be paid out as long as they convert, right? So Australia, for example, has a payout of $0.65, and for example, something like Italy has only 16 cents. So you can also preview the landing page, and as you can see, would you make a great career online and become a millionaire by 2022? So this is a quiz, and basically all you have to do is answer a couple of questions. Now you also get some targeting information. So this is for OS type Android, browser, better is Google Chrome, Facebook browser, Samsung browser, you even get OS versions. So this is very helpful when we're going to be creating the campaign. So you can also check out the description, and you can see here the financial survey with the easiest conversion flow. The user should answer all the questions. So all the user has to do is answer some very simple questions and you're gonna get paid. So once again, here are some restrictions. Make sure to read this before running this campaign if you decide to do so. And our recommendations is push and pop are the best sources which show the decent quality. For better performance, target on solvent users 18+. So make sure to click on the button to create your link, and this is what your affiliate link is gonna look like. Now they have two themes available. I'm just gonna leave both of them on because they probably rotate the traffic to both of these themes anyway. So I'm just gonna leave these so you can preview them. This is the first landing page, right? And this is like a black theme, and this is the white theme landing page. It's basically the same thing, just different colors. All right, so now that we have the offer, right, we have the Propeller Ads account. Now we need to connect these two networks. We need to connect Propeller Ads and Zeydoo so we can track our conversions. So head over to Zeydoo and click on Postback. All right, I'm gonna open it in a new window. All right, open it in a new window. And now when you click on Postback, you can see that you're gonna have like a blank field here. All right, I'm just gonna delete this. It's gonna look something like this. And now to connect Zeydoo and Propeller Ads, all you have to do is go to Propeller Ads, click on tracking, and here's gonna be a long form link, right? What you need to do, guys, is when you're gonna see options, select a tracker or a CPA network. Since we're gonna be using Zeydoo, we can choose other tracker or CPA network, right? And then you can see your S2S postback URL. So now you wanna grab this URL and paste it inside your postback in Zeydoo. Now we need to do two things here. This is not okay. We need to actually change the macros on this link because every affiliate CPA network has different tracking macros. So here is a guide on how to set up tracking with Propeller Ads and Zeydoo. All right, so basically go to Zeydoo, right, copy the link, and now you want to change two things here. Log into your Zeydoo account, open Postback tab, and paste the copied postback from Propeller Ads. Right, we've done that. You need to replace parameters visitor ID equals YMID and payout equals amount, and manually press save. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna copy this And you can see here, visitor ID is sub ID. So we need to change the sub ID to this, Y mid. And once again, go back to this page and copy payout equals amount, right? So we need to copy the amount with the brackets. And as you can see, payout equals $ payout. We need to delete this and copy exactly this. So visitor ID equals brackets YMID and payout equals brackets amount. And now we can click on save. All right, so now your post back is set up. There's one more thing that we need to do, and that is to test if the offer actually works. Before we send traffic to it, we need to test if we can see a click inside the Zeydoo network. So copy this, go back to the affiliate offer page, copy your affiliate link, right? Copy it, go back to Propeller Ads. You want to paste it inside here, all right? Inside the test conversion tracking. This is in the tracking tab, right under your S2S postback URL. And now we need to change two things once again. And because as I mentioned, both of these networks have different macros. You can see, do not forget to add sub ID. And the sub ID goes here in the click ID. You can see that here. I opened a new how to integrate Propeller Ads S2S conversion tracking, and you can see that sub ID equals unique ID for tracking conversions and zone ID. All right, so we need to add these two top macros. We need to change them. So sub ID is YMID equals sub ID and var equals zone ID. All right, so this is how it has to be. Var equals zone ID and YMID equals sub ID. But basically all I did was change the macros. So now you can do a test conversion to see if it works. So click on test conversion tracking. Now I'm gonna copy this URL. I'm gonna open it in a new incognito window, right? Like this. I'm gonna click on it. And as you can see, this is the landing page that we are promoting. So this is a success. And just to double check if this is your actual affiliate link, you can see that finance survey Z equals 5147134, and this is your affiliate ID. So we can double check if this is actually it. I'm gonna close this, go back to my finance survey. I'm just gonna paste it down here, and you can see 5147134 equals 5147134. So the affiliate IDs match. So that means that our affiliate link is working properly. So guys, this is how you connect, Zeydoo with Propeller Ads, and this is how you test if your affiliate link is gonna be working. And also make sure to go back to Zeydoo, click on Postback, and click this little icon, Offer Postback Settings, Change for all my offers, and click on Save. So now when you go back to your exclusive offer that you are promoting, right, the finance survey offer, and you scroll down, you should see your traffic source postback. It should be in there, and your offer postback, it should also be in there, right? So make sure to click on that little icon on the postback section, all right, this one, and click on Save. So now that we have connected these two networks together, now it's time to head over to the finance tab and deposit some money. So head over to finance, click on add funds, and I'm gonna add funds with my credit card. So I'm gonna deposit $105 into my Propeller Ads account, so we have exactly $100 to test. So now double check, agree here and agree here. I'm gonna click on pay, and as you can see, thank you, your transaction completed. Your payment will appear shortly in billing history, and as you can see up here, we have $100 to play around with. So I just quickly done this in front of you guys so you can actually see that I'm being 100% transparent. I actually deposited my money. I can even refresh the page, and you can see that I have $100 in my Propeller Ads account. This is just to show you guys that I want to be 100% transparent with you guys. I'm not hiding anything. So let's move forward. Right, so now comes the fun part where we actually start creating the campaign for our offer. So head over to create campaign up here, and we want to first of all name give the campaign a name. So I'm just going to give it a name based on this offer name. So I'm going to go, I can close this, and campaign name equals Android. And I have decided to create 3 different campaigns for this offer just to test some things out. So I have decided to test this offer for India, right? I'm going to choose 3 geolocations: India, Ghana, and Nigeria. I've chose these 3 locations just based on these, countries that they have allowed here, just to see if we can get some results. So once again, we're going to be doing 3 campaigns. All of them are going to be the same, just with different GEO targeting. So this is going to be India with push notifications only and with classic push. Now leave this on CPA goal. Now if you don't know what CPA goal is, just click on this little search button. You can search CPA goal in this little search tab and you can read. So CPA goal is an automation optimization tool that helps driving conversions at the target price you set. So we have to set a target price. So the target price is the price that we want to spend per conversion. All right, so we're going to tell Propeller Ads that we want to spend a specific amount of money per conversion. So the target URL is obviously our offer URL. So I'm going to go back here, I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to copy this URL, right? But remember, we changed the macros, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing again, right? We're going to be changing these 2 macros. So if you have the link copied, just like the one that I showed you, you can copy that link. So I'm going to go back to Propeller Ads, right? I'm going to click on tracking. I'm going to open it in a new tab, and I have added the proper macros on this URL. So it has to be zone ID for var and $sub ID for YMID. So I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to paste it inside here for the target URL. So this is the official link that we have to use, right, for the target URL with the customized macros. Var equals zone ID and YMID equals $sub ID. So scroll down right now, and user activity for push notification campaign. We're going to leave all of this as is. We're not going to play around with that. And remember, I mentioned that we're going to be doing 3 countries. I have decided to do India for this campaign, and then I'm going to quickly create 2 campaigns for Ghana and Nigeria. So for the CPA goal, we can go back to the finance survey offer, find India, and we can check how much they pay out per conversion. So we can see that they have a payout of 0.024 cents per conversion. So we can do nothing more than this, right? So to make some money, to make profit, we have to go lower than this. So I'm going to set the CPA goal to 0.019. So this is slightly lower than the payout. So we're going to leave the cities and the states as it is. We're not going to do anything here. And for the advertising budget, I mentioned that I'm going to be spending $30 for each and every campaign. All right, so 3 campaigns and $35 total campaign budget each. Now for the targeting platform, this was mobile, so you can go back and you can check what works well with this offer. So it's Android, and obviously that's mobile. So the OS is obviously Android, as we can see up here. I'm going to click on Android, and the OS versions are also here in the description. So I'm going to go with Android 8, 9, 10, and 11, right? So 8, 9, 10, and also 11. So for the browser, let's do Google Chrome and Samsung browser. We can do these 2, Google Chrome and Samsung browser. We can leave the Facebook browser out of this because I prefer these 2. We're going to leave the browser language. We're going to leave the connection type and the mobile ISP, the zone limitation. Now we're going to leave everything that you can see on screen alone. So audiences, we're not going to do anything there. We're going to leave this on Propeller Ads audiences. We're not going to be doing any of the interests or the gender or the age. So now collect an audience for retargeting. I'm gonna pick do not collect. So scroll down, campaign schedule. We can leave this on all days, all hours. So we're gonna leave this on as well. And for the creative, this is where we create the actual ad. So I have done some research with my spy tool before this video, just like a couple of minutes, and I have decided I'm gonna do, a simple title and a very, very simple description. So I put together a very simple PDF to track all of my details to each and every campaign. So you can see that for India, I'm gonna choose the title congratulations, and for the description I'm gonna go with check your balance, and also I'm just gonna add the black tick emoji, just like that. All right, perfect. And also I have decided to go with two very, very simple images with the message notification and the green tick mark. So I'm gonna add that in as well. All right, so I'm gonna play around with this, and now I'm gonna create a second creative. All right, so add another creative for testing. I'm just gonna copy both of these titles and description, and I'm gonna add the second image here just to see which one performs better. Excuse me. All right, just like that. So now that we have everything, so now let's scroll through the campaign one more time. So finance survey Android is India, push notification, classic push, CPA goal for the pricing model. Oh, and I forgot one more thing, guys, and that is to leave these two off. We're not going to be creating additional campaigns. All right, so I'm just going to leave this off. So the target URL, make sure to double check this and double check the macros. Make sure this is correct. So user activity, leave all of these three options on. So the countries is India, and I chose a CPA goal of 0.019. The total budget of this campaign is $35. The platform is mobile, Android 8, 9, 10, and 11 versions, Google Chrome and Samsung browser. Leave all of these off. All right, and then the campaign creatives, congratulations. Description is check your balance with the black tick mark, and also the image with the notification and the green check mark down here. So now we have a campaign ready to go. This is for India traffic with two ad creatives. I'm also going to do one more thing here in the title down here. I'm going to add congratulations, and I'm going to do something like one new message. So just to change up the title as well, because when I'm reading down here, you can see add at least 4 creatives or more. We recommend testing at least 4 creatives, icon plus banner plus text combinations. So I'm going to change the title here. I'm going to leave the description the same, and I changed the image just like I mentioned for the green tick mark. So here the title is congratulations, and here you have one new message, and here the images are different. Right, so now I'm going to click on I declare and guarantee that my campaign meets the quality guidelines, and let's click on start campaign. All right, I need to do one more thing here, and that is daily budget should not be blank, so I'm going to add $10 per day. And please note that budgets below 30 might be exceeded. That's okay with me. So now that everything is filled out, I'm going to click on start campaign. And as you can see, guys, the finance survey Android India campaign has been successfully created, and now it's in moderation. So now I'm going to duplicate this campaign twice, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for Ghana and Nigeria. Now, when you go back to the finance survey, once again, I had to check, Ghana like this, and I had to check what the payout was. Now it's higher than India. It's $0.108. So this is like 10 cents per lead. So I can add a higher CPA goal. So I have decided to add a CPA goal rate of 0.08 for Ghana, and for Nigeria I have a CPA goal rate of 0.05, because once again, if you go to Nigeria, they have a slightly higher CPA payout than India, so 0.067. So the CPA goal rates are slightly lower than the actual payout. I'm just gonna use this as a test to see what results we get. So I'm just gonna speed up the process and you can watch what I'm doing on screen. But basically I'm just gonna duplicate this campaign twice and I'm gonna change the GEO location and the CPA goal rate. So just as I am working on the other two campaigns, I have received an email from Propeller Ads and they sent me an email that my campaign is approved. And as you can see, here is where it says draft and you can click on start and we can start running the actual campaign. So I'm gonna wait for these two to load, right? You can see that this one is a moderation because I changed the CPA goal since this is, this is Ghana and this is Nigeria. But basically I'm gonna wait for these to load and then I'm gonna click on start for all these 3 campaigns. So as you can see right now, all of these 3 campaigns are working. Now here is a little icon, new rate of 0.05 will be applied in 20 minutes. That's because I changed the CPA goal, but I believe that if I refresh the page a couple of times, it's gonna disappear and the campaigns are gonna start running. So in a couple of hours, these campaigns are gonna start getting impressions, clicks, and hopefully conversions. So guys, now it's time to wait for 2 to 3 days. I'm gonna log back into my Propeller Ads account and we're gonna see what results we get. Welcome back guys, today is June 20th, Monday, and it is officially 7 days later after starting the campaign. Now the video got a bit delayed because I took some time off during the weekend. But don't worry guys, the campaign ran for 3 days just as I promised. Now in just a second, I'm going to show you guys how the campaign has performed. And I hope you're excited just as I am because this is the first time ever on my YouTube channel that I'm going to be showing everything. And I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. So let's jump into my computer and let's have a look at the campaigns. Okay guys, so this is my Propeller Ads back office. And as you can see, all of the 3 campaigns have been officially stopped on day 3. And you may have noticed that there is still $35 in my Propeller Ads account, and that's because the entire budget has not been spent. This happens, and that's perfectly fine. Now, as you can see, the 3 campaigns have performed rather well. 2 campaigns ended up being profitable, and 1 campaign ended up being not so profitable, which was India. Now, obviously, not every campaign is going to be profitable. That's why we need to test multiple GE locations, multiple ad creatives, multiple ad formats. I keep on saying this over and over again: testing, testing, and testing. Right, so I'm going to try to do my best to explain everything in detail, what all of these CTR, CR, revenue, profit, ROI stands for. And basically, I'm going to share some tips and tricks on how you can optimize this campaign and scale it so you can make more money in the long term. So as we can see, we have 1,650,000 impressions. This means how many people saw our push notification. 13,173 clicks. So this means that 13,000 people clicked on the push notification, and 839 people converted into a lead, which means that we have 839 conversions. Now, obviously, this is a low payout offer, and especially with these 3 GEO locations. So that's why I would recommend to test more GEO locations, just like United States, Australia, New Zealand. These types of GEO locations have a higher payout, which means you can make more profit, right? Now, the CTR stands for click-through rate. So this means how many people clicked from seeing the actual push notifications and landed on the landing page. So we can focus on this number, like right here, and we can try to optimize it to get a higher CTR. And we can do this by making our ad creatives stand out more, right? So do you guys remember that we set up ad creatives, right? Well, we can optimize that ad creative. We can add more ad creatives. We can make them a bit more aggressive, and this is gonna result in a higher CTR. So if I'm gonna click on edit campaign, right, and I'm gonna scroll down, maybe let me hide this for a second. Scroll down, you can see that we used these two ad creatives, right? One new message, check your balance, and then the green tick mark, and then we have the congratulations, check your balance, and the message notification. We can try different ad creative, we can try different titles, different images to test if we can get a higher CTR. Because if we have a higher CTR, that means more people are gonna see the actual offer, the landing page, and more people are gonna convert. So these are one of the ways that we can optimize the actual campaign. Now, as you can see, we have made an ROI of 3% on the Ghana campaign and an ROI of 10% on the Nigeria campaign and minus 80% on India. Now, ROI means return on investment. So as you can see, we spent a total of $67.39 and made a total of $69.40. Now, obviously, these aren't the best results, but I'm gonna try to do my best to explain how we can make more money, right? How we can make these numbers much higher. So right now, I just want to go over the CPA goal, which is the rate that we have set when we were setting up the campaign. So I'm gonna click on Ghana and I'm gonna click on edit campaign. When you scroll down, you can see that this is the CPA goal that we have set, and this means that we told Propeller Ads that we want to spend $0.08 per conversion. Now let me just pop up a calculator real quick and let me share with you guys how you're gonna set your CPA goal for your future offers if you decide to test out a campaign for yourself. So let's just say an offer has a payout of 10 cents, right? 10 cents. Now, Propeller Ads recommends that you set your CPA goal from anywhere between 70 to 80% of the offer payout. So 10 cents is the offer payout, and you want to multiply this by 0.7 or 0.8. So let's multiply this by 0.8, and this gives us a CPA goal of 0.08 cents, right? So this is how I got this number, guys. I forgot to mention that in when I was setting up the campaign. So just grab your offer payout and multiply it by 0.8, and that's going to give you the CPA goal. So that's the CPA goal that we have set. Now you can take a look right here, which is cost per acquisition. That means CPA, and the CPA is 0.10 cents. So this is how much Propeller Ads spent to get a conversion for us, right? So this is just a number that we set it to, but then again, Propeller Ads automatically optimizes this number for best results. And as you can see, we spent 10 cents per conversion here, and we spent 0.058. So it's very close to the number that we set it to, which is okay. So that's why the ROI was slightly higher on this campaign, on the Nigerian campaign. So here you can see that the CTR is different on all three campaigns. And even though we use the same ad creatives, it really varies. And that's why I say, test multiple ad creatives and test multiple GEO locations. So let's jump into one of these campaigns. Let's jump into Ghana and let's talk about the zone IDs. So these are different zones in Nigeria, and all of these zones have different results. And now to optimize and scale this campaign, we want to turn off all the zones that underperformed, and we want to keep the zones that did pretty well. So we can take a look at this, for example, this zone, right? So this zone has 17,000 impressions 148 clicks and 17 conversions. So this is a very, very good zone. Now, if I was to scale this campaign, this is what I would do. I would create a new campaign, right? I would name it Ghana Optimization, right? Something like this. I would create another push notification campaign, but now with a goal, with a pricing model CPC, which means cost per click. This is how I would optimize. So I would go with CPC. I would use the same target URL to the same offer, right? I would scroll down. I'm gonna leave this, and here you can see countries and bid. You want to add Ghana, you know, obviously, and set the recommended rate. You want to keep this on, and now Propeller Ads. Propeller Ads is automatically gonna use a recommended CPC. Okay, but let me just add it one more time because there was some type of error. So Ghana. And now you can see that the CPC is 0.009 set by Propeller Ads. And now remember that we copied the zone ID that performed very well. Now I can scroll down, okay? And now I can include the zone limitation to the zone ID that I copied, all right? And this is gonna send the push notification traffic to this exact zone ID that did very, very well. Obviously, you want to fill everything out, you know, the mobile, you know, the OS versions that we use, Android, browser, and all of this stuff. And you want to include the zone that performed very well. You know, you can add a daily budget to, let's just do like $10, $30 campaign total budget, and you can see what type of results you get. So this is one of the tricks that I use to scale campaigns using Propeller Ads. Now this way, Propeller Ads is going to send all the push traffic to that zone ID that performed well for you. So this is one of the tricks that I use to scale campaigns using Propeller Ads. So I'm going to go back into my stats, you know, leave without saving. So these are one of the tricks what you can use to scale a campaign. Now make sure to keep these running. You don't want to switch these campaigns off. What you can see that this has an ROI of 10%. You can put a higher daily budget, higher total budget. And another trick to optimize a campaign is to add more ad creatives. Just like I mentioned, add more ad creatives because, for example, some campaigns might get less impressions, right? So a trick to use if your campaign is getting very low impressions is to add a new ad creative. Because when you add a new ad creative, it goes into a testing phase, which means Propeller Ads pushes it out to a lot of people to get some fast results back. So if your campaign is slow, if it's slowing down, just add a brand new ad creative. Now, once again, another trick to optimize and scale this campaign would be to test more geolocations like the United States, Australia, New Zealand, because these types of geolocations have higher payouts, which can allow you to make more profit. So these are only 3 geolocations that I tested, but you want to test much more. Now, another trick that you can use to optimize this campaign would be to create a new campaign, but instead of using push notifications, you can try a different advertising format: on-click, pop under, and direct click. You can use this as well, and you never know, you might even get better results than push notifications. So this is also another trick to optimize your campaign. So as you can see, guys, we ended up being profitable on 2 out of 3 campaigns, which is a pretty big success in my opinion, because even though the ROI was not that good, I mean 3% and 10.5% here, we can still work on these campaigns and try our best to get a higher ROI, you know, testing more geolocations, adding more ad creatives, optimizing our ad creatives, and just as I mentioned, create a new campaign, a CPC campaign on all of the zones that performed well. So as you can see here, this zone has 14 conversions, 17, 14, 12. So I would grab all of these 4 zone IDs and create a brand new campaign, including them in the zone limitation. Now guys, if you want to copy this exact campaign, or if you want to test different geolocations or a different offer, make sure to go to the ad funds page, and when you deposit money, make sure to use promo code Damien Belak. I'm gonna pop it on screen right now, and when you deposit $100, you're gonna get an extra $30 for free. And guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button below. This helps me grow this channel and reach more people. Now, if you're gonna try this method out yourself, make sure to go to Propeller Ads below. I'm gonna leave a link below this video. Deposit money, you know, $100 plus $30 extra is a pretty good deal if you ask me, and you never know, you might find that perfect campaign and make lots more profit than I did. You really need to just do a lot of testing, different offers, different campaigns, different geolocations, ad creatives, and then when you have some results back, when you spend 50 bucks, then you can really go into the zone IDs and do some tweaking, create a new CPC campaign, and then make much more profit. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope I mentioned everything that I wanted to. I mean, these are all the tips and tricks that I would use myself to optimize and scale this campaign. If you want to copy this exact campaign, you can feel free to do so. With paid ads, the sky's the limit. All you have to do is a lot of testing. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go to the link below this video to sign up to Propeller Ads. Sign up to Zeydoo, you know, connect them together, test out a campaign, and you never know, your results might be 10 times better than mine. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.